I was raised in a Christian home, and my dad being the pastor, we got a lot of the, good Christian family, good family books, good family movies, and, I remember my childhood years, it was very happy. Once I hit middle school and high school, that question of, who am I, who do you want to be type thing just kind of popped in my head, and I really struggled with that question for a really long time. I picked definitely that I was the athletic, sporty girl, So what formed my identity before the accident was, I would say, definitely basketball. I identified myself when people asked, Haley, who are you? What do you like to do? And what are you involved in? It'd be basketball. And then the accident happened on my birthday, and it happened right after our basketball team meetings at the end of the year, and I was just crushed because we lost sectionals to Belmont, and that's always a rival game. And so I was just really upset, and then my accident happened, and I remember waking up in the hospital and not, like, you would think that it would just click and you'd be like, why am I in a bed right now? What's going on? But it didn't. I was just like, okay, like, this is cool. But, so anyways, as I started to realize, like, my life has changed, that's when the frustration kind of set in. When I was still in the hospital, I didn't really notice that, my basketball skills might be gone. I might not be good anymore, but that just didn't click to me. It was just like that was always going to be there. And once I got into, like, physical therapy and stuff, when I got out of the hospital and it was, like, outpatient therapy, that's when I realized that things were really going to be different for me. It was really hard. It was so hard just because, you get back to school and, you're not doing good in school. And then you're not doing good in sports. So it's like you feel like you're failing at everything. You don't have anything. And that's where the anger really set in. And I targeted it all towards God. I was so upset with him. Sure, you used me to reach all these people, but, what about me? Look what position I'm in right now. I have nothing. The accident didn't change me the way people thought it would. So when I got in my accident, people, would be like, oh, you're a miracle, it's so awesome. And, it is awesome, and it was a miracle, but, people didn't see how much I had lost. They just looked at what they had gained from everything. I'm still here. I'm a miracle. That's what they gained. I had lost so much more than that. And the question of who am I came back definitely, and it came back stronger than ever just because, I was so angry at God, and I was so angry with myself because who am I? I don't have anything now. I don't have sports to identify myself. I don't have academics, and I never had that. But the more angry I got, that's whenever I started getting really depressed. There were just a ton of people in my life that, wrapped their arms around me. There were teachers, there were coaches, there were friends. There were so many people, and I really don't think that without those people I think I would be here, but I think that I would still be going downhill. I don't think I would have come out of it this way. Spring break was just definitely God teaching me every day, and he just continued to teach me something new. And it was one night on the beach, and we all went out on the beach and just, go spend 10 minutes alone with God and see what he teaches you. So I went up by where the water started breaking, and I started writing in the sand, and I wrote down things that I needed to let go. And I probably wrote down like 30 words, and I mean, there was a lot of stuff that I needed to let go, and I never, like, the waves would come up and, you know, they would go back and they would wash over the words, and I just felt like it was letting all that go. That's whenever I knew it. I was like, I need you. And I didn't, you know, say it, but, you know, in my heart, I knew that I needed God, and I didn't cry because I don't cry, but I definitely, I could feel it. I could feel it that I needed God, and I knew that I couldn't do it by myself. I really want to worship somebody, and I know that Christ is that person, and I can't do it on my own like I've been trying to do for so long. The cross means to me more than it does to a lot of people. To me, it means, you know, it just means love. And anybody can say that, but it means that to me because, I mean, who would do that for somebody else? I just can't, that's something that I can't get out of my head. Just who would do that for someone they don't even know? Jesus means to me definitely that it's just love. That's just what it means to me. It just means, you know, whatever mistake that I make, every time I screw up, he's always going to be there. And he's not going to be there to judge me. He's going to be there to love me. He's going to forgive me for my sins. He has forgiven me for my sins. And he's just perfect. This baptism means to me just total surrender. You know, give it all to God. And not only that, it's the public statement that I am a follower of Christ. And I want people to know that. I'm not afraid to show it anymore like I was for a really long time. I'm proud of it. I'm proud to say that I'm a follower of Christ, and I want people to know. I honestly would not change any of this. Yes, it has been so hard, but I think it's going through those hard times that really shaped and molded my character, and it made me who I am. You know, I wouldn't change it for a second. Like, I think about it, and that question just, I don't even think about it, just because I know that I would not change it for anything, and God's given me this burning passion to help others, and I'm just really excited about it. And, you know, He's put things in front of me that I can chase after, and I'm excited about it.